welcome back to another video. My name is Xander.
My name is Zoe.
And we are the Supernatural Seekers. Today we are going to be reacting to the top 5 scariest paranormal encounters. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications. This is about a 37-minute video. We usually go out ghost hunting, but it's winter here in Michigan, and apparently it's winter everywhere right now. Yep. Everyone's getting snow. Florida and all the other states that usually don't get it. But yeah, we usually go out ghost hunting. We aren't doing that right now, but we will get back to it eventually.
Probably come spring.
Yeah, so probably within the next couple months or so, unless there's like a nice day we can do it. But yeah, I say let's just hop right into it. Like I said earlier, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's go. Oh well.
Top 5 scariest paranormal encounters.
Hey everyone, I'm Connor, and welcome back to this channel. Today, we are diving into the top 5 scariest paranormal encounters I've experienced in 2024. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you love all things paranormal. It really helps support the channel and ensures you won't miss any of the future investigations. So, grab a seat, maybe leave the lights on, and let's dive in.
Fair enough.
Number 5 takes us to the Stimson Hospital in Eaton Rapids, Michigan. This abandoned hospital has a dark history. The building's founders all met untimely deaths inside this location. I was investigating this place alone.
It is kind of crazy that we're from Michigan and the first one that popped up was
from Michigan.
Yeah, it's weird.
I wonder if the rest of them
activity on the second floor.
I doubt it.
I decided to take a break. I went down to the first floor to set my gear down and go live on YouTube. I stopped recording on my cameras, but I forgot my lavalier mic was still capturing audio. As I walked to the table where my phone was, I heard a sudden crash. My camera, still on its tripod, had fallen to the floor and broken behind me. When I reviewed the audio later, I was shocked. The mic had captured the sound of running footsteps, a sound of a smack, and then the crash of the camera. It was as if something unseen had followed me from the second floor and knocked it over like a warning to get out. Here's the clip of this chilling moment. Nice. That sincerely sucks. Coming in at number 4 is my visit to the Allegan County Courthouse Museum.
So I guess it was just the mic?
After investigating
that's what you said, right? Just the mic.
Where the music box was going off. As I talked to Ted, the museum's caretaker, in a room on the first floor,
how do you know that it actually happened and
we looked over to see a fan behind me turned on by itself. It had been sitting there completely off the entire time we were there. The timing was too perfect to be a coincidence, and it felt as if something wanted us to know it was still around. And this was the same room where Ted had his first paranormal experience at this place. Here is the clip of this moment I captured. Are you still out there for me? Can you come talk?
Whoa.
There you go.
Ooh.
I want one of those. Those are creepy.
We have something like it.
No, that's
a little
music
girl?
box. The thing that's on the ground.
Oh.
See, it plays music.
Oh, maybe we can get one
I'm
eventually.
really looking at it. I don't know if you guys can see this. There's nothing standing in front of that. Can I come out there, like you said? That was actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, something has to be right in front of that the end part for it to go off. It has a sensor on it.
There you go. You've almost got it going all the way off.
For a second, I thought it was eyes over there.
Where? Right here?
Yeah,
there you go. Look at that. Thank you for doing that. Look at that. That sounds good, doesn't it? You like that music?
I wonder if this is the place he's in Michigan at.
It's pretty
right
old.
There. I thought this was eyes for a second.
Oh, it might be like a glare off something.
Yeah, it's
music,
probably like
isn't
just
it?
a glass or something where the light is shining off.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this device out there, okay? I'll stop this music box. And I'm gonna
Oh,
move
it's the
this
one that's
music
shaped like a
box.
coffin.
That
I'm gonna
thing
move this
is the
box out
most
here. I don't know where you
box.
are out here.
Music box?
That one.
I'm not
The
sure.
other
I'm
ones
gonna
are
put this
cheaper,
music
but
box.
That one's like.
We'll see what we
I
can
about
get.
fell over. Right here. It's gonna calibrate again. There's calibrating. Just give it a second. You can use it again. Okay, just move the music box
Following him.
out here so I can stand out here in the hallway. I've also got the epoch device right here on the stairs.
That's a good idea to have that camera right there. or
Okay, I
whatever
moved
that
out
is.
here in the
GoPro.
hallway.
Yeah.
Are you still
That'd
out here
probably
with me
help
now?
Outside.
You can light that up green if you are out here.
I wonder what that device is.
By the way, I appreciate you communicating with me.
I've never seen that one before.
Me neither.
Like that little brick.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know what happened. Music box is not going off anymore.
Even though the second floor was now quiet,
We've had stuff like that with our equipment, where it would go off like crazy in one spot and then won't do anything in another.
Yeah.
Happens
And like
quite a bit.
only certain devices would work.
Yeah.
Like we've had cat balls, didn't work. One of our the REM pod at first wouldn't work either, but then we we went to that last location. It just whatever it was just kept going beep 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 beep. Just kept playing with it the whole time.
That one was crazy.
I want to show you this next part uncut from my body camera, and I want you to pay attention to everything that is about to happen.
He must be at the same spot.
It must be.
Okay, well I'm gonna move on to the first floor, or the basement. Epoch and music box is going off upstairs in the attic. It was pretty creepy. I was trying to go in the 1950s room and I guess speak with somebody in there. I just sat down and before I really got a chance to really explain how the epoch works, somebody was setting up the music box out in the hallway. Progressively started getting closer where it kept spinning more and more longer. And then the epoch device was answering questions. I asked if whoever it was, they wanted to go in the hallway, and they answered yes. So went in the hallway, took the music box and moved it somewhere else in the hallway. The music box didn't go off anymore. And the epoch device said yes to something or no to something. I asked if you want me to go in that room again, and they said no. So I moved on to another
That's
floor.
what
So now
that
I'm going
device
down to
does.
the
It has yes or no
basement to do
on
an
it.
EVP
Oh,
session.
that's cool.
So
We always have
Yeah.
trouble getting yes
quite
and
interesting
no's.
so far.
So maybe we could look into one of those.
But then again, some
No?
of them have delay responses, so they could take like
Wait, the fan
forever
just
just
turned
to
on by
say
itself?
yes.
That creepy music freaked me out. I thought he was gonna turn and there was gonna be a ghost there.
No, I'm standing here. How would I turn it
Well,
on?
that's what I mean, I didn't know if you, because I sure didn't turn it on.
Is it like a timer?
No,
What?
it's just a regular fan, it's just all of a sudden now.
Oh, the fan.
Well, it had to be because it didn't come on until you came in.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I was getting
whatever
ready
it
to
is,
cut,
it has
put a
power
new
to
battery
do
in this
that.
camera,
Hold on, is there
and I come in here and tell Tab what was going on
Should probably
upstairs
have
in the
those
attic,
on.
and heard a beeping noise, and this damn fan behind me just turned on.
For everyone else.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that happen before?
But this is the room that they turned the light on. When I was coming up from the basement, the light turned on by itself.
This is the room that the light turned on?
Yeah.
Now let's go back a few minutes here and see if that fan was actually on when I first walked in the room and see if we can try to debunk this. The fan was not on
Yeah,
when
it
I
was
walked
off.
into this room to talk with Ted and change my battery. Now, could this be some kind of faulty wiring in the building? Or is this something actually paranormal that just took place and the fan just so happened to turn on when I walked into the room and somebody followed me from upstairs?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something
Oh.
followed him, and it probably just stayed right by
Well,
him.
that's quite
Because the
interesting.
fan's right by him,
Okay,
Yeah.
so
and
is
that
this
fan has
off?
I'm
electricity,
gonna unplug it.
and it's
Unplug it?
connected
You want
to
me to unplug it?
electricity. So it's like, hey,
Okay, the fan is unplugged.
a
I'm sorry,
source.
Spirits. If you turn on the fan, he wants
See?
it off.
Yeah.
Number
They got
3
the
takes
power
us to the
line.
Asher Walton house in Atlanta, Indiana. During a daytime investigation with Caleb, we heard voices coming from down the hallway. At first, we thought someone might have snuck in to mess with us. We searched the entire area and found nothing. The voices were clear, but had no source. It's moments like this that make you realize how thin the veil between our world and the other side can be. I still have no explanation for this. Here's the moment we heard those unexplained voices. Can you come down this hallway where me and Caleb are standing and make one of these pretty lights go off for me, or move that purple balloon right there?
Please come join us up here.
I want to say there was a car driving by. I just saw a shadow on the floor, Caleb. Right in front of the balloon.
There shouldn't be a.
But we are in the daylight, so we got to keep that in mind too, because that's why we film at nighttime.
But what shadow is going to come from a car driving when we're on the second floor?
I don't know.
Why would you film in the daylight?
It's not like it even started anywhere. It's just a black
Very
blob
harder
of some
to
sort.
tell.
What was that?
What the? Hello?
Wait, hold on. What was that?
I hope our lavs caught that.
You gonna hear that?
Hello? Do you have the epoch still running?
Yeah, I mean, it's,
You can leave your camera on it because you've got your head camera, remember?
yeah. What in the world was that, dude?
That was somebody talking. It's not like it even started anywhere. It's just a black blob of some sort.
What was that?
What the?
Oh, I heard something.
Hello?
I heard like
Somebody
Yeah.
here? Guys, that was freaking weird. We just literally heard someone's voice down here. Hello? I gotta see if there's anybody outside. We gotta hurry though. Somebody walking by. I don't see anyone outside, you guys.
that looked like blood splatter
Nothing on this
on
table.
the window. It looked like a handprint that went.
Chair doesn't make that noise. There's nothing out here.
You guys are the only ones in there.
It's just a
Then it had to
blanket.
been something paranormal or.
Nothing there. I really don't know what that was. I'm hoping this audio on this camera caught this.
Dude, there's nothing up here that would have made that noise.
Nothing downstairs either. What? You heard the straight voice that I heard, right?
To me, I heard like, What the was that? Dude, I'm not kidding.
Hello?
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it that time.
What in the world was that?
Somebody in here? What? You heard the straight voice that I heard, right?
To me, I heard like,
Oh,
What the
it sounds like a breath. Like
I got straight goosebumps right now. Like, look at that.
That's
Straight
probably
dude.
what it was the first time.
What could have made that noise?
Here's the
first time it
camera.
sounded
There's
like-
nothing I see out of place. Caleb,
I don't know what that was, dude.
we weren't talking when that happened, right?
No.
It has to be in the audio.
It almost, you know, after you, like when you wash your dishes, that like, you put a pot on top of another pot or a pan, that thunk.
Yeah,
That's what that sounded like. I don't know what could have caused that.
I don't have a clue.
Hey, I'm just gonna shut this door here. Just note that I'm shutting this one, so that way if we come down and it's open, it's something different. Maybe if we kind of keep changing things a little bit. And
Dude, that kind of scared me, to be honest with you.
that was, I mean, it was like it was mocking me. Like it was
That's
like I
crazy.
made the
Maybe
noise
even
and then
nighttime.
immediately, right after.
That's doing it in broad
Okay, we're coming
daylight.
back upstairs. If you're gonna want us downstairs, which I feel like that's the why you keep hearing noises
Well, it can
downstairs,
happen anytime.
we'll need you to
Yeah.
open a door or something so we know.
We should do something.
we're just kinda confused
something in
now.
the daylight.
Okay. Let's ask this spirit
Yeah.
here.
I got my heart racing, dude.
Yeah, me too. I'm out of. No. I was just getting ready. That's a. Dude. Somebody screwing with us?
That's the exact same noise. Dude, look, my legs, the hair on my legs is just I'm full body chills right now. Hold on.
At this point, we were speechless. This isn't normal for a paranormal investigation to hear this many noises. Yes, this is the daytime, but we could not find anyone walking around outside who could be causing this. The audio we're about to play was only captured on our camera in the hallway, and it appears to be in the same direction as the other noises we were hearing. What do you think it says?
Assassin's Spirit.
Oh, my heart racing, dude.
Yeah, me too. No. I was just getting ready. That's a. Dude. Somebody screwing with us?
We definitely need to get that box.
That's the
Yes or
exact
no
same
one.
noise.
Yeah.
That makes
Dude,
so
look,
easy.
my legs,
So much easier.
One
the
thing
hair on my
about
legs
this,
is just I'm
you'd
full
be the
body
only one to
chills
hear
right
the
now.
voice. Because every time we go to certain locations, something talks to you.
I gotta.
And I'm just like, what?
Number
Yeah,
two
that's true.
is an encounter
I don't know why.
I'll never forget.
Or
At the
tugs on
Voodoo
your shirt,
Antiques
and
Museum
I'm
in
just over
Lansing,
here
Michigan,
like,
I was trying
you're
to
like, did you
communicate
touch
with
my shirt?
spirits
I'm
potentially
like, no.
They're in Michigan.
attached to the haunted items on
Still?
display. After
Not
several
still.
attempts, the
Oh.
epoch, a yes or no device,
that
began
say?
to light up,
wanna
responding
go
to my
back.
questions. It clearly communicated that it didn't want to talk.
I didn't hear what they were saying. Where they were going.
Number two is an encounter I'll never forget. At the Voodoo's Antiques Museum in Lansing, Michigan, I was trying to
Lansing.
communicate with spirits
wow.
potentially
We got a lot of
attached to the haunted
locations here.
items on display. After
Heck yeah.
several
That one's not
attempts,
too far.
the epoch, a
No,
yes or no
Lansing,
device,
no.
began
Like
to
an hour
light
and a
up,
half.
responding to my questions. It clearly communicated that it didn't want to talk and that it wanted me to leave. That's when I started to feel a burning sensation on my neck.
That's
For
something I
insurance
would feel.
purposes, my interviewee John and his wife were in the lobby at the time I was experiencing
We need
this.
to team
I
up
left
with
the
these
museum
guys
section and went into the shop
for one
area where I
video. That'd be
asked
cool.
John to check my neck where this burning
Yeah,
feeling
we can't
was.
promise
He
they'll be in
found a
Michigan.
scratch mark on my
No.
neck. There was no way my body camera strap
could
could
be
have caused
from
it.
Michigan.
It was as if something unseen had physically
Could be.
marked me as a warning. Here is the footage of this intense moment.
But I
Did
doubt
you
it.
want me to leave? Definitely feel funny on my neck. The left side of my neck is itching. Are
That would
you
definitely
attached
be you.
to that mirror
Mhm.
behind me? Are you the one that is telling me you don't want me here? To the one that said that they don't like it that I'm here talking to you, are you in this room with me? Hopefully quiet now.
Those
Are you
aren't
attached to any of the
caskets.
dolls over here?
I was like, what are those?
This is Sarabina.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, I was like, is it just me or is he in a room full of caskets?
Yes.
Yes.
When
Thank you. Okay, so Sarabina,
I like that device. That's
are you the one that likes talking to me, Sarabina, or
That's
no?
helpful.
Or do you like talking to me, Sarabina?
No.
Ooh.
That's not good.
No? My God, that is a long no. Okay, I don't understand why. I'm only here with good
'Cause it's probably
intentions
not
to
her.
try to communicate with you
It might not be.
and
I
get to
wouldn't
know you.
think if it's really her.
If you're the one using this epoch device and it's not somebody else, can you please light up one of the cap balls in this room? I just need to see visually where you are. Sarabina, are you still here? Is this not Sarabina I was talking to? Are you somebody else? Are you still here? Okay, I know you said you don't like talking to me, whoever you are, if this is Sarabina or whoever this is, but if you could just tell me a few things, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just here tonight to understand where you're coming from and get to know more about you. I mean, if you don't like talking to me and you want me to leave, all you have to do is light that up green for yes, red for no. Red, and I'll stay here and talk with you longer.
Do
you want me to leave? Oh my gosh. That is a long yes. I don't understand it. I don't know why you want me to leave. This doesn't make any sense. Let me just... a few more minutes in here. I just want to understand why. I'm going to pull a voice recorder. And I want you to tell me why you want me to leave in this voice recorder.
Trying to get him out of there.
Voice recorder, I'm being told to leave in the ePOC device. I'm at the museum, the Voodoo's Oddities Museum.
So what if
I'm holding this voice recorder in my hand.
He's trying to get him to leave.
I want you to tell me in this voice recorder why you want me to leave. Simply all I need.
There's probably something they're wanting to attach to him.
Why do you want me to leave? Do you want me to leave this room particularly and go somewhere else? Okay, we're going to stop the voice recorder. All right, I'm going to leave this room out of respect for what you're telling me to leave. I'm going to take my stuff. And I'm going to come back in a little bit, and maybe you changed your mind, and maybe we can talk a little bit more. But if not, if you can tell me again later that you want me to leave in this device, I will leave this building.
I wasn't sure why the activity in this museum was feeling so quiet. I felt the spirits of this location was adamant I leave, and it seemed to be the only real communication I was getting. My neck continued to burn, and for insurance purposes, John and his wife stayed in the shop area of this museum, and I felt compelled to have John check my neck out to find out why it was burning.
Hey, John? I'm not gonna be funny here when I say this. Can you look at my neck?
What I'm about to show you next is quite frightening.
But it's been itching. I was told literally to leave in this ePOC device 3 times. It keeps telling me to leave. It doesn't want to talk to me. Whoever's in there is literally saying yes or no. This device, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. You can't manipulate this device. It's not radio frequencies or nothing like that. It's just a board that lights up green or red.
Really?
It's on the left side over here. It's just itching.
Right through here?
Somewhere over there. It's just itching. Can you move my my shirt, or it's like on my collar or something? Not my collar, but my, what do you call it? Like the lower part of it. See, this is where it's mostly been itching at.
Well, you got like through here and here, you've got like indentations that could be from your strap, but it doesn't look like. I mean, it could be from. That's probably why you're itching.
Okay.
Yeah.
My strap.
That's what I'm thinking, because just based on where your strap is, and you've got. Like,
I'm not saying I'm getting scratched. If by any means, I'm not saying that.
Right.
I'm just saying it's been.
Take a picture of it, and you can.
That's on my neck.
Yep.
Is that from my strap?
I don't know. That's.
I've never had my strap do this.
But that's why I'm not sure if it's from your strap, because you got a jacket and a shirt. So to leave that kind of.
Probably not.
But that's what's on your shoulder.
I think whatever it was trying to get him out.
Oh.
It's hard to say if this is something paranormal and that I was scratched by something within this museum. But this picture is very weird. You can see where the markings from the strap are, but the one indentation going up my neck I know for a fact is not from the body cam strap. It's raised off my skin, and moments before, while I was inside this museum trying to communicate with what I thought was Sarabina, I suddenly felt that area burning as if intense heat was hitting it.
Definitely feel funny on my neck. The left side of my neck is itching.
The spookiest thing about this is that the scratch began disappearing while we looked at it as if it was never there.
I mean, that's interesting. I mean,
yeah,
that's
it's not showing it on. It's
especially
not
this
up
one.
That's weird,
Because that, I mean, that. It's a weird mark.
I took John to
It'll
the
probably
museum
happen
to
to you a
show him
lot.
where this happened, and we continued to try to debunk this. I began to feel sick, and I started to feel a heavy feeling. Yeah, I was
Didn't I
standing
have some
right
redness
here.
on my
I'm
neck before?
feeling really weird
Yeah,
cold
one time
chills
you
right
did.
now. John
Yeah.
began to tell me a story about one of the dolls he never talked
I haven't
about
had
with me
nothing.
prior
Yeah,
to
you're
the
lucky so far.
investigation.
I don't know why.
So have people ever been
Whoever it is
scratched
just
here?
don't like you.
They've been.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Here's the thing with when people are standing here.
But nothing did to you
they're
last
being-
time.
First of all,
The last location,
it started
nothing
out kind
bothered
of
you.
slow when we first got this. It was very subtle things people were feeling, like something crawling up their leg, where they just kind of do something, subtly, like just this, or they just kind of like do something like this. Then it got to the point where they're like being grabbed, touched hard, poked. Then some people were saying that they're being scratched around their ankles, like something was scratching them or tickling around their ankles. Donna is known for that. The scratching and tickling around ankles.
Oh.
She's very known for that. She came from Georgia. She was part of a collection of elderly woman's
Of
doll
course, she came
collection.
from Georgia.
She was having problems in her doll room that was full of
I don't know.
dolls. A team went in there. Through their investigation,
I
they
just
figured
wanted
it
to
was
say it.
Donna was the problem. They took her out for a while to see if things changed. The whole environment
Probably the
changed
bad part of
inside the doll
Georgia.
room. She was comfortable in there again. She wasn't feeling nauseous in there. She wasn't feeling the scratching around her ankles. She was comfortable in there again. So she said, I don't want the doll back.
What about Sarah Bina? Has she ever scratched somebody?
No.
Because I talked to her. Supposedly I talked to her, unless somebody's lying to
Oh,
me in
she's
here.
from Michigan,
but
then she's
it
pretty
was-
That's
crazy.
not what she does. What she does is she gives
Makes sense.
people the feeling of they just are like lost in her. They're
Okay.
like being drawn in, or she's staring through their soul. But
Ooh.
it's nothing malevolent. It's nothing nasty or harmful. Most people feel at ease with her. Like, oh my God, she's so comfortable for me. That and her sister Bella behind her. Bella isn't as strong, and Bella mostly works with female children.
So what do you think I got scratched in here is what you're thinking or no?
I can't debunk that. That is the one that
it's
really
not-
gets me.
Is it still there?
You got your flashlight?
Yeah, I do. I just want to see if it's gone yet. Just trying to figure out what this could be. There's nothing that I have around my body, my neck area there
That's
that I can think
creepy
of
right
that.
there. They have an actual
What is that?
raggedy hand.
Oh. Next
It's going
up,
away.
Annabelle.
Yeah, it's mostly
That's
gone
one more.
away a little bit
Yeah.
through
I wanna
here.
do that.
That's still there.
Annabelle?
That one
Yeah.
up and
I
down.
can't do
isn't
Annabelle.
there.
And finally, number
I'll go in.
one, the infamous
have fun.
Damon House, also known as the Monroe
wait at the
House in
hotel.
Hartford, Indiana. My YouTube audience voted for me to investigate the second floor, and I brought along with me the Epoch device. I set up equipment in the hallway and
Epoch,
began
that's the
asking
yes or no.
questions.
Oh.
To my surprise, I made what felt like intelligent, direct
gotta write this
communication.
down.
The device answered
Especially
my
the
questions, telling
locations.
me it hated when people called the house demonic, what equipment it preferred, and more. It was like having a conversation with a spirit, a first for me. And to this day, I have never had an experience quite like it. It was as if the house itself wanted to set the record straight. Here's the footage of that extraordinary conversation. I had just finished an EVP session in the infamous Ouija board room, but oddly nothing was captured. No voices in the recorder, and none of the REM pods reacted. I decided to pack up my gear and move into the second floor hallway. What happened next would change everything. It was here in the dimly lit corridor that I believe I had one of the most intelligent and direct conversations with the spirit I've ever experienced. This moment was about to become the most intense part of the entire investigation. Okay. Well, somebody
That's what
making
was
that REM
happening
pod
to
go
us
off?
in the last video.
Yeah.
That's exactly what was happening.
As I'm setting up the equipment. Could you step away from that, please?
At least we know it's not just us that had
Yeah.
something like that happen. You know what we're talking about? Go and check out the last video. It
Now-
was when we were at
Yeah.
the cemetery. Like 2 videos
I
ago.
don't know if that's the batteries dying on the REM pod or not.
Yeah,
If you're the one
other
using the REM
before
pod, can you
that
please
was
step
pretty
away
good,
from
too.
that?
You guys will like that one.
I highly doubt it's the batteries dying. Because
It's
us,
something
we just
playing
put,
with
we
it. We're
just
gonna
put a
reset that
brand new
REM pod.
set of batteries in like a couple weeks
Hold on
before.
here.
Yeah.
And we didn't even use it often, so.
Remember that girl that commented on there? She probably said whatever it was
Okay, it's been
was just
reset.
playing with it.
Yeah.
She always would comment.
Now it's not going off. Okay. Let's turn on the other one. That was weird. Could be something paranormal. Might not be from how I touched it too.
At least
Alright.
he didn't have something following
Now we've
in
got
his
REM
car.
pods. Two
Like
REM
we did.
pods in the Paratune down there. All lined up down the hallway. So if anybody comes from down that direction into this room I'm in right now, we should be able to see it. So what I'm gonna do though, we're gonna set the camera up. Whoa. Hopefully I just caught that on audio, or at least video.
What was it?
I don't know.
I don't think that was me setting the chair down. Nope. See the chair right here? That was not the chair. If you just use that REM pod in the hallway, you can use it again, please. You guys probably can't see it with the sitting on the chair. If you're out there, you can make that REM pod go off again, please. I am starting to think that maybe somebody did use the REM pod now. Did bleep in the middle of the floor. And it was going off like crazy, and I just reset it. Now it's not doing any kind of indication the batteries are dying. All right, let me go get the epoch device. Let's try this. What we are going to do is we're going to set the epoch device up right in this hallway. Right there. We've got the fan tune, 2 REM pods, and the epoch device set up now. Are you one of the people that people hear here? If you are, you can light that device up green. And red if you're not the same person or spirit. I'm gonna sit down. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Thank you. So you are the same spirit. Just as I was getting ready to sit down. Do you want me to stay farther away from that equipment? Is that why you were comfortable enough to make that go off? If you were on the first floor, please light that up green. If you're up here with me on the second floor, please light that light up red. I just want to know so I know where to go. I would appreciate it if you could do that. I mean, if you don't want to talk, I get it. I'm just trying to make a conversation. Do you want to talk to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that, okay? Are you one of the main spirit that resides here in the Monroe house?
I think it really does take them a minute to answer.
Yeah.
You gotta get the energy to do
Have
it.
I talked with you before? No?
No.
No?
That one was quick.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for lighting that up. That is incredible. Thank you for this communication. This is pretty cool. Do you hate it when people come in here and say that this place is demonic or there's demons here?
Watch it say. Oh, I was gonna
Yes.
say if it's a no.
That's a strong, oh my God. Oh my God, that is incredible. The longer a light is held down, the more likely it is somebody using it. Thank you. I thought so too. I hate when people call this place demonic or demons in here. I'm with you on that same page. You and I are,
But
we think alike
then
there.
again, demons can be very.
Are we done talking right now? For right now,
Demons tend to like to play games.
you might
with
set
you
up
and they
green
like
for
to-
yes or red for no if you're still
You know.
here.
Yeah.
They'll say whatever you want them to say.
No, you're not done talking. Okay. You know how I know this is legitimate is because that will just sit there and nothing will go off. And then I'll try to ask a very direct question towards whoever this is, and then it will answer. You know, guys, I'm going to pull out another device too. We're going to pull out GhostTube. Now, I know a lot of you don't like GhostTube, and I don't really use GhostTube anymore. But it's just another tool right now to kind of see if there's anything relevant that would come through. I'm not going to claim that it's paranormal in any
I
way,
still have that one.
but I just want to see if I can get any kind of questions.
I like the Spirit Doctor app too.
No,
that one's really
never
good.
mind. The spirit just
It
literally
really
told
gives
me
out
no.
good responses.
I respect that. They don't want me to use GhostTube. I'm more than fine with not using that, honestly. No? That's a dog outside. That freaked me out for a second. I was like, what
I know,
the
me
hell?
too. I was
What's
like,
going on in the
what
hallway
is
over
I
there?
that?
didn't hear it.
I heard like little.
You said no twice, so you're like, no, no. Actually, I kind of understand your answer now. I think that's what you were saying. You're saying no, no. Have you seen people use Ghost? Yes, that is it. Okay, I won't use it. Thank you. This is incredible. I won't use GhostTube. I'm sorry. This is incredible.
Probably
Having this
doesn't want you to,
direct
'cause you
communication
see
like
what you
this. I
don't
really
want to see.
appreciate you having a conversation with me tonight.
'Cause I think
Can you
GhostTube
try
is
to
the one with
use
the
any of
figure.
those REM
Like, you
pods
can
or the
see it stick.
Paratune?
Oh, it
Or, I'm
might be.
sorry, the fan tune. I called
remember.
it the wrong thing. At the very end of the hallway, the blue light. Can you make one of those go off for me? At least just once, please? I just want to see it work here. Do you not want to use those devices? You only want to No, you don't want to use those devices? All right. Okay, so no to GhostTube and no to the REM pod and the fan tune. I understand. I guess you just want to have a conversation with the Epoch device. You must really like that device, then. It's one of my
seems
favorite
like
devices,
when
too.
they like a certain device, they
REM
send
pods can be manipulated by
Like the one-
walkie-talkies, and that's how
remember when we
people
were,
fake having
at that
communications with
church, when we were at
spirits.
that cemetery, and that ghost
Do you
just
like
kept
using voice
wanting the REM
recorders?
pod.
Mm-hmm.
And we
You
had
like
the
speaking in
flashlight,
those?
and whatever she just wanted the REM pod,
That's true.
and she just kept messing with it the whole time.
No.
I think they just stick with
No?
maybe the
You
highest
really
energy
don't like that?
or the
Man.
one they like.
I
the
don't mean
most.
this in a mean way, but you're like a basic spirit. You just like to use one device, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
That's what
Yeah.
we encounter.
I think my whole episode is literally just this hallway. Like, I could not get any more incredible responses than this. This is insane. This is just wild here. Those are my top 5 scariest paranormal encounters of 2024. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button down below and consider subscribing to this YouTube channel and turn on all bell notifications so that you never miss a future paranormal investigation from this channel. Have you ever experienced anything from the paranormal? If you have, leave a comment down below. I'd love to read it. Now,
I have, yeah.
I will see you guys on the next episode
This one.
of Paranormal Encounters.
I give him credit.
Okay. That was a pretty good video.
He seemed more like there's a lot of YouTubers that do paranormal, and you can tell how legit he is because he did
Yeah.
not once go up to it. You can see what's going on. Like there's a lot of them I think that fake it just to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. His channel will be linked down below if you want to go check out his channel. But yeah, that was a pretty good video. I like that there was two of them that were from Michigan.
Yeah.
Lansing, and I forget the other one. So maybe we'll definitely look into those.
For future videos.
And we do have a couple more ideas of what equipment to get. We want to get that, I think it was Epoch, I think it was called.
Epoch, and then
And then the dancing.
The music box.
Yeah.
And we've been looking into one of those tripwires.
Yeah.
Because they seem to like those too.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.
See ya.